RN Shweta and welcome you all to my YouTube channel Nursing with RN Shweta. So today we are going to cover such a topic from Fundamental of Nursing that is very basic yet very important. The topic is fluids and electrolytes. I always upload the same content in two more languages, that is Hindi and Nepali. So if you are familiar to those languages and would like to learn in those languages, please do visit my channel and go through the videos. You'll find it there. Before getting deeper into this topic, let us all study the basics first. So first thing we need to know is, where are fluids present in our body? Or I can frame it to you guys like, what are the types of fluid we have in our body? Let me tell you. Intracellular, extracellular, transcellular, interstitial, intravascular fluids. These are all the types of fluids according to its location where it is present. All these fluids are present in our body. And these are the fluids that we need to balance. Second thing we need to know is, what is electrolyte? So electrolyte is a substance that is basically a solution which when splits, it splits into two different electrical charges. Either it may be positive charge or it may be negative charge. I hope you all have heard about cation and anion in your chemistry. So that is what electrolyte is. Next thing we need to know are few terminologies that is very important to understand. The first terminology is solute. Solute is the substance that is getting dissolved. Okay, that is getting dissolved. And solvent is a substance in which the solute is getting dissolved. So let me make it very easy for you with a perfect example. So I hope in your childhood every one of you have drank chocolate milk, the chocolate syrup in your milk, or maybe chocolate powder that is put into your milk. So you can imagine like the chocolate powder or the syrup that you are mixing, that is the solute that is getting mixed in the milk, and the milk acts as the solvent in which the solute, which is chocolate powder or the chocolate syrup, it is getting mixed. Clear? Next terminologies that we need to be very clear about for studying fluids and electrolytes are osmosis and diffusion. Yes, very common topics, must have heard a number of times, but we need to know very clearly what it actually is. So the first term is osmosis. Osmosis is the movement of solvent from area of lower concentration to the area of higher concentration through the semi-permeable membrane between them. And what is diffusion? Diffusion is the movement of solute from area of higher concentration to the area of lower concentration through the semi-permeable membrane. I hope you guys are clear about this, because without this we cannot proceed further. Few other things that you need to know are the cell membrane and the capillary walls that we have. They act as selectively permeable membrane for the movement of the particles from one side to the other side. Okay, and the next thing very important you need to know is that our body always tries to maintain equilibrium. I mean, in our body we have fluids and there are semi-permeable membranes like cell walls and capillary walls between them, and our body always tries to maintain the concentration level of both the sides to be equal. If one is more concentrated than the other, the movement starts happening to maintain the equilibrium. The conclusion is, both sides, the concentration of the solution has to be same. That is the main motive. We've now reached to the types of IV fluids that we use in the medical setup. We basically have three classifications under the IV solutions. They are isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic solution. So what are isotonic solution? Isotonic solutions are those solutions whose concentration is same as that of your body fluids. I mean, the equilibrium, the balance is maintained between both the sides. There will be no movement. Let me give you examples of isotonic solutions. 0.9% NS, Ringer lactate, 5% dextrose with water, 5% dextrose with 1/4 of NS, that that is 0.225 percentage of NS. These are isotonic solutions. But let me warn you guys, 5% dextrose with water and 5% dextrose with 0.225 percentage of normal saline, they are isotonic only outside the body, these two. Once they get inside the body, they may be hypotonic or hypertonic. The second type of solution is hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solutions are those solutions whose concentration level is lower than that of your body fluids. So what happens? The equilibrium will not be established when the fluid is injected into your body. So then the movement starts happening across the semi-permeable membrane to attain equilibrium. The third type of solution is hypertonic solution. The name itself suggests the concentration of hypertonic solution is higher than that of your body fluids. Even there, their movement happens to maintain equilibrium between both sides of the semi-permeable membrane. So the examples of hypertonic solution may be 5% dextrose with 0.9% normal saline, or maybe 5% dextrose with 0.45 percentage of normal saline. Summary time. So let me summarize what we studied in this video. First thing, we studied what are the types of fluids that we have in our body, and then we understood few terminologies like what is solvent, what is solute, what do you mean by osmosis, what do you mean by diffusion. We also learned a bit about what are the semi-permeable membranes that we have in our body, and we also studied the equilibrium concept that our body maintains to maintain the balance. Yes. And then we dived into the types of fluids. Those are isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic solutions. These are the IV fluids differentiation. We explained what isotonic, hypotonic and hypertonic fluids are. Isotonic being the same concentration as that of your body fluids. Hypertonic having concentration lower than your body fluid. And the third one, hypertonic, having concentration higher than your body fluids. In the next video, as a continuity of this, we are going to study fluid volume deficit, also known as dehydration, and also we are going to study about fluid volume excess, or we also call it as overhydration. If you have any questions or queries related to this topic, you all can type your question in the comment section below and I will try to get back to it. Also, thank you so much for watching. Also, subscribe my channel to get new updated nursing videos which may be very helpful for you to give your various nursing exams. Thank you for watching.